Look what I just got in today. It kind of looks like your shirt is like holding its hand up.
Hang on, what if I like...
Yeah. Hi, my name's Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before, which is fair enough because I only have one video. This is Hannah.
I'm Hannah. I'm her friend.
There we go.
I'm here to help.
All
Plus,
right.
I want lipstick, so...
She's here to get freebies.
Free samples.
Today we're going to be trying on and reacting to Safiya Nygaard and Colourpop's lipstick set. I will go ahead and admit that I tried this on once and the video was awful, so this is technically not a first reactions, but I'll try and be as authentic as possible. Because I'm still really excited about them, so it shouldn't be a problem. First of all, the packaging is really great. You get these tiny little bats flying on the lipsticks themselves inside of the larger bat. It's got this like matte black finish, and it's really nice. And then when you open it up, you actually get all this color here on the inside, so that's kind of neat. And on the back, it gives a good little like kind of depiction of what all the colors are gonna look like. So I'll start from the lightest color to the darkest so that we hopefully don't have any sort of like cross-contamination of like any reds kind of appearing through the other colors. So I believe the lighter colors start here. Yes, okay. All right, I'm gonna do one and she's gonna do the next one.
Okay.
I decided that just now.
Okay. Oh, there's an even number too, so this will work out good.
So I'm trying the color called Bikini Bottom. It looks like this, and they all have this really great sort of, that actually makes it worse, bat detailing on it, which I originally, when I first looked, thought it was cracks in it, so I was very excited to see that was an intentional thing. But here we go.
I have Mrs. Norris. I'll show it to you. I'm not YouTube savvy, but I'm trying today. There you go. It's kind of like a palish brown color. The camera kind of makes it look a little more grayish than it actually is. It's kind of got...
That's probably my light.
It's got like a... almost kind of like a slight red finish on top of it. But I'm going to put this one on and we're going to see what it looks like.
So this is Bikini Bottom. I keep forgetting to look into the actual camera. It feels good. It's a little sandy. But I also have a little bit of chapstick on underneath, so that could be the chapstick that I'm feeling in the texture. I don't remember it feeling as sandy the first time I tried it on. But yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take off that and try this again.
Very creamy. I actually didn't think that I would like this like slightly brownish shade on me, but I really actually do. I think it looks really good.
I have never personally worn a brown, so it was weird seeing the first time we filmed it. It was weird seeing myself with a brown on, but I kind of liked it. Oh, am I?
Here's it up close. Now I have a little scar in my lip, so unless you have one too, you won't have that there. But I really like it. Okay, so after taking off the chapstick and cleaning my lips off, this is a lot less gritty, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that was due to the chapstick, not the lipstick itself. It feels really nice. A little messy, sorry. I think I'm gonna wear this one today.
Nice. But that's kind of a close-up. Honestly, it's kind of just, you know, your average nude shade. Mm-hmm. It's nice for like if you want something a little more wearable that's not gonna be too weird and too out there. This is a really great color. So we'll remove these and get into the next two shades.
Oh, gotta go.
So our lips are clean. We're gonna go into the next two shades. Mine is called Bury Me in Lipsticks. It appears to be a sort of like pink. She's dying over there. Don't mind her.
I didn't take my Allegra today.
Oh no.
Elsa's got lots of pets, y'all.
I have like 6 pets. Not like 6 pets. I have exactly 6 pets. There's not a half pet. So anyways, going into the next 2 shades, I've got a shade called Bury Me in Lipsticks. It's what it sounds like, which is kind of like a berry pink. I'm about to go in with that.
Mine is Fred. It's just your classic Marilyn Monroe, deep red. You want this. I don't like reds on myself. Look, I look like Kim Possible.
Oh, you do! And I mean, honestly, we probably should have switched these because I never wear pinks. So this is like an awkward color for me, but reds are like my bread and butter. Is that a really old saying? Do I sound like an old woman when I say that?
You just sound Southern.
Oh, I am Southern. So Fred and Bury Me in Lipsticks.
This is Fred. I like it. I like it. I don't necessarily like it on me, but I like it.
But it's a good lipstick.
It is a good lipstick. Like she said, they all feel really good. Mm-hmm. They all spread really easily. Mm-hmm.
Very pigmented. You don't have to put a ton on.
I don't feel like I have lots of cracks or anything like that. I feel like it looks all very smooth. At the end of this video too, I'm going to have a wear test where I've worn one of these lipsticks all day to let you know how it lasts or if you need to carry it on you more. So tune in and that'll either be attached to this video or it'll be its own separate, but I believe it's going to come at the end of this one. But yeah, we'll take these off and be right back with the next 2 shades. Oh. Yeah, I need to conceal, don't feel all over. Yeah, so we're both going to put concealer over because those reds really stuck, and we don't want it to influence the rest of the shades. So both of our lips are now going to be covered with concealer. But again, that's because we're trying on multiple shades today. You probably won't have to do this unless you just want to. And we just want to be able to see the full colors for what they are. I don't want to put on the next color. We don't want to misinform or misrepresent, you know, the lipsticks themselves. All right, so I'm about to go into what was my favorite shade the first go through, and it's called Screamer. It's a really dark, looks brown, but it's kind of in the red family, almost like a sort of like wine red or maroon sort of color. So yeah, let's go right in. Cabernet. Little Cabernet over here. And I have what's called Brucey, which looks to be a slightly greenish, bluish, gray color. This is not your typical Hannah Use lipstick. No. At all. Even far more so, less than the Fred. Or the brown one that I tried on. Honestly, all 3 of these that I have tried on have not been my cup of tea, but I have liked all of them so far. So far, this one's my favorite. What was she called again? Mrs. Norris? Yes. Yeah. Mrs. Norris is my favorite. All right. Yeah, it's interesting how they go with like kind of a normal shade and then a little out there shade and then a normal shade and then one that's kind of out there. It's interesting. And you keep getting on the normal one. I know, right? I might have planned it that way. No, I didn't. I don't think through things before I do them. I might have made a little mistake, so I'm fixing that real quick. Oh, goodness. I'm a failure. Oh my God, I love this color. I like to have a little bit of like a dark vibe about me most days, so this is like the perfect way of not wearing a black lipstick, but almost wearing a black lipstick. It's got just enough red in it to give it this really nice shade. Really warms it up. But I'll do a close-up of that. But yeah, I'm very pleased with these colors. All right, here's Brucey. So on camera and on the thing, it looks more blue than it actually appears like looking at me. Yeah, it's a very much a green. It's kind of like a greenish charcoal gray. Mm-hmm. How I described it in the first video I filmed of this was it's kind of like if you took a black and added a green shimmer to it. Oh yeah, I could see that too. That's what it kind of felt like to me. Like I said, good but not every day. So overall, I think that she and I are both
really digging it.
thumbs up on it.
Yeah, really, really, really digging that.
So we just tried on the Safiya Nygaard Colourpop Luxe Lipstick Set.
Really hard to say, by the way. This is probably the 6th time we've tried this. But we were very happy with it. 2 thumbs up, Safiya Nygaard. I'm just really happy to see you thriving and surviving and doing your best, living your best life. Love your lipsticks. I'm gonna wear them all the time.
10 out of 10 spooky packet. So
And 10 out of 10 spooky girls.
happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy Halloween. Bye! Alright, so I've worn the Safiya Nygaard, the kind of like wine red colored lipstick all day to work. And this is where we are after a full day, which isn't great, but I've also, I had to reapply once after eating and after drinking my coffee, which those are kind of acceptable. It's a little bit, which it isn't a liquid lip, so of course it's not going to hold up as well as that would. I'm pretty pleased with it. I got a lot of compliments about it. The only thing I would say is it definitely doesn't last, but overall I'm very pleased with it and I'm very satisfied. But yeah, thanks guys.